Hello, hi, it's Lewalia here, and it's 3 a.m. and I haven't been able to sleep. Why haven't I been able to sleep? Because I've been journaling quite a bit, because in the past couple of weeks, a lot of revelations have come to me, as well as a lot of realizations. And I'm actually going to get an incense stick and actually burn it as I speak. For the past couple of days, I've been in a state of coming to some really tough and painful realizations. Half of it is the other people, but the other half is also me. And I'm having to take accountability for the ways in which I have given up on myself, or had given up on myself. Within these past couple of days, I've had people from my past trying to reach out to me. These are individuals who despite my efforts to keep them in my life, these individuals willingly and intentionally made it a point to exclude me from their lives. And for the longest time, I had been fighting to prove to them that I was deserving to have a position in their lives where they would recognize my worth, they would validate my value, and they would show me love. They would reciprocate all the love and care that I'd been pouring into them, in the hopes that if I loved them enough, if I cared for them enough, they would turn around and be like, hey, actually, I hadn't realized that you were such an amazing person, but now that I do, I'm going to start treating you accordingly. So it was quite shocking for me to actually come to understand that this is not the reality. I found that with these individuals, which are multiple individuals, all the love and care that I gave towards them was firstly not appreciated, and secondly, it was seen as a way for them to actually get even more out of me. Whatever it is that I was giving turned out not to even be enough for them. And whenever they would respond like this, I would go immediately into a hyperdrive of wanting to prove myself even more and wanting to sacrifice myself for them as a testament of my love and my devotion and my care for them. Now, previously I'd said 50% is the other people, the other 50 is mine. So this is me taking accountability for my part in this. I am coming to understand that most people are self-serving, and most people are takers, and most people are predatory. And so when you show up as a giver, it's akin to jumping headfirst with a cut in shark-infested waters. You're bound to be prey. There's no way in which you will enter into a predator's habitat bleeding and not be identified and seen as prey. And thus, you will be devoured. And in a way, your self-sacrifice will seem as though it's worth it when it's actually not. And you will essentially keep yourself in a vicious cycle where you are living for others. I've been using the time that God has blessed me with on other people. I've been using my divine energy on other people, other things, their projects, their plans, their lives, I'm a professional avoider, I've realized. It's so easy and it's so common for me to abandon myself and immediately extend myself to others and what they want and what's their dreams. And I am easily convinced and easily swept into another person's dream and life. And I'm so quick to completely ignore and abandon my own life. And I ask myself, why? I think it's because all this time I've been looking for a savior. I've been wanting someone to come and save me. I've been looking for people outside of myself to do for me what only I can do for myself at the end of the day. And instead of recognizing and seeing people for who they've shown me to be consistently, I have made it a habit to literally close my eyes, look the other way, and give them the other cheek. And once they've done beating on the one side of my cheek, I would gladly give the other side of my cheek. That's how I've been living my life for the past 7 years. And now I am coming to the rude awakening that the people that I thought I knew were actually strangers wearing the faces of people that I thought I knew, because I actually don't know them. And it was actually quite arrogant for me to ignore what I was being shown and instead hold on to my idea and vision and memory of these people that I thought I knew. Some old, some new. And yet, when I think about it, I honestly never knew these people. And I'm thankful that now I'm finally shattering the illusion. I am breaking out of the cycle. I have implemented escape velocity to escape from this cycle that I've been on for the longest time, in thinking that I was God in a way, which is quite, like I said, arrogant and self-grandizing, because literally only God can save and change a person. Only God can work within the heart of a human being. Nobody can ever make a person be who they want them to be, or change them from who they are. And just even having that acceptance is hard. Acceptance is a difficult pill to swallow, but acceptance is also liberating, because once I'm in a posture to accept what I'm being shown, I can also move on and honor myself in knowing that what a person is showing me is a person being true to themselves, as opposed to me deceiving myself into thinking that what a person presents is not their true self, and that I seem to know or have a better understanding of who they are. So I'm no longer nor am I entertaining any more illusions. I'm choosing to see people for who and what they show me, and for me to finally act accordingly. And also realizing that being nice is a sickness and a disease that can keep you trapped, because people will weaponize your niceness against you, and I'm done with that.